So today's adventure is going to take us into San Diego, and we're going to go hit up the USS Midway, which is a aircraft carrier that is available for tours in the port over there. It's about an hour away from the campground. Louis wanted to see an aircraft carrier this year, and this is one of 3 that can be toured by us mere mortals. So we are going to make our way over that way. Come along with us on the journey. Public parking next to the Midway was only a couple of dollars an hour. I think we're spending less than $8 for 3-hour parking max. Parking lot actually big enough for our trucks to fit in here, but it's still iffy on parking just because people are crazy, but that's okay. Anyway, we're heading over to the aircraft carrier now because that's one of the things that we wanted to see while traveling. We're headed into Midway. This is one of the tourable aircraft carriers. Yep, always check websites before you get to a place because veterans plus 1 are free this month.
Yeah. We went from $80 to $0. Yeah,
the normal cost, you should have seen it in the signage, was like $30-ish a person.
Veteran was $26 a person regularly.
So that got it knocked down to a lot more reasonable. Huh?
I wonder if the microphone trips the...
I
don't know. This ship is a floating museum. Free auto tour pickup ahead.
Stand to I started out in 1942, right after the war started.
This is a part of the wingman right here.
Not cool though.
Occasional shift.
No, the kid's not looking necessarily to jump straight in college. We're going to go show him what the enlisted barracks look like on one of these floating seas. And he's not mic'd, so we can't listen to him.
You know what they are like? I've seen the movies.
Yeah, the movies.
He's seen the movies, so...
I know them.
All right. Could you imagine having to run through that? In your movie.
What? Aircraft avionics repair shop.
Now we're speaking my language. I've been training for it.
Who's this Will guy? Wow. Almost 50 years with the service.
The important guy.
The CO's barracks. Hey. That's not bad housing. Alright, let's see who's this one. Men in Black. That's fabulous. It's another CO.
Yeah. That's foot powder. He knows stuff.
Oh, but these are different squadrons. Or different wings.
Yep.
I like that badge. So there, mission. Yeah. Could you take your order in a room like this?
I mean, yeah. I could also take my orders in a room not like this.
He was never seen alive again. Last. But yeah, there was a vacancy.
Neat seeing all the different missions that aircraft carriers actually provide. Disaster missions, vertical rep, which is taking stuff in and out using helicopters. You got space recovery so that they can go figure out where the capsules are landing at. Ambulance, medevac. So these war machines are not just for war. It is a floating city that can take care of an area.
Roger, well, 3. Secure the canopy of 205. I'll see you
Smells
later.
like an eagle. We'll kick it for you.
Navy 101 question.
We're not doing it.
Is it even worth it?
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Alright.
You can do it.
Oh yeah. Knots. Because they tied knots in it. And that distance was what they used to figure out how far they'd gone a certain amount of time, 30 seconds of time. That's cool. I never heard that story before.
The chip log.
She failed us.
Oh, you can't stick that out the port.
Just because somebody called her.
Your enlisted barracks.
Yep.
This is where you would be until you became a junior officer.
If we do that cargo camper build out,
That will
This is
be
gonna be
about
barracks.
what you get for all of us.
this
This
is
one, that
about
one's
what the
attached,
bunks
yeah.
on a schoolies
See?
look like.
Breathing's not a rhythm with the story.
Is he moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is all the room that you get
That's your
for
storage.
storing your stuff.
That's a lot, actually.
And sadly, you still have to lock them because of, well, people. This was the Gita. That's just where you got all your toiletries. This is where you got snacks.
Snacks. Entertainment.
Yeah, we like snacks better than scope. One piece we did not find out, Chief should have told us, Gidonk was a Chinese word for place of idleness. That is fabulous.
Yeah.
Yep, they
We
filled
might
us
not
on that
know.
one. No, that one was never told to us. We definitely got to make sure everybody knows now. Wow. Steam accumulator. Here, let me back up.
That was a catapult.
That's where they stash all the steam until they shoot the catapult. Which means all that piping and stuff up there was used to launch the aircraft.
And I darn sure would have thought somebody was full of crap if they told me to go find the steam accumulator with all the newbie stuff. I'd have called their bluff on that one in a heartbeat. Mom, please donut feed birds.
Whoa! Here at the Midway, they do have a gift shop and a cafe. So, pretty cool floating little city.
It's like dog tags. Hey, I know you can get those for free.
They do have elevators if you don't want to take stairs, which I guess has to do with ADA compliance. $25-man life raft in a suitcase. Looks like they're getting ahead of us on Christmas, putting lights around all ships or all the aircraft. I must admit, you don't realize how big these things are until you're standing on them.
Like you hear floating city, but you just don't wrap your head around it.
And
So you get to walk through them.
we've watched plenty of movies with these on them, and I think this is our first aircraft carrier that either one of us have ever been on.
We've done battleships, we've done submarines, but this is our first carrier.
Well, we gotta be relatively large to launch an airplane.
Yes, and carry full wings on them.
Dropping them off.
Because what do you say, 75 aircraft fit on here?
I remember, a lot.
4,500 people, plus all the coffee and snacks they need.
Yeah, all the coffee. Definitely need snacks.
They'll say the MA-1A should be here somewhere.
Whoa. That's what we're standing on.
I know.
Solid.
Oh, this is fabulous. Hey, Sonia, what do you think about that view?
It's a beautiful view. That's why I walk out here. I'm trying not to think too much about what I'm standing on, though.
Yeah,
You're standing on a boat.
It's beautiful, though.
Not being a flyboy, it's a little hard to comprehend going from here to here and being at flight speed.
Even when you fly, it still goes just that fast. It just takes you longer to get to the speed to get airborne.
Yeah, could you imagine if they put catapults on civilian flights? You know how much funner that would be? All right, guys, we're going in 3, 2, boom. Why didn't you say what?
You were going to be unconscious for it anyway. Don't worry. Sleep tight. Look at the mask set up for the rig.
Yeah, it looks like they've got weather up there. You got radar. They should have just about everything. That would look good on a.
That look good on
rig.
RV. Yeah, just size it proportionally.
This looks like a layout of where all the aircraft would be on deck.
And on the
Flight deck control.
and on the lower deck.
And then where everybody's stored underneath.
Some people are stored topside too.
Admiral's had it a little bit better.
Yeah, and they got the eight steak and potatoes on silver platter.
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't, for sure.
No, actually, they have a kitchen over there.
Yeah, the general staff gets a lot nicer stuff.
This is the Admiral. Night shift is the best one because then you can get 4 meals a day instead of 3. Because if you're on day shifts, you can't get the midnight meal. But if you're working the midnight shifts, you can actually get 4 meals. That's why that midnight shift, we didn't mind the training block at all.
We would weave together our plan for the next day's operations. Turn 1.
They would have suction tubes in order to send messages to the different parts of the ship. Sorry, Tom. There's a lot of stuff going on in the radio room. This is over on the landing area. The ship would come in this way.
There it is.
And go out that way. They work all the time. We totally didn't realize that we missed a third of the ship until we were walking out.
There's your galley.
Oh.
Hi, folks. Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
Wow.
Gotta keep you guys happy.
All laundry was returned inside of 24 hours.
I believe it.
All laundry was returned inside of 24 hours. That's why
Look at
your
the size of
name
these
on
washers.
everything. Your name was on everything, so they could make sure you got your stuff back. Even
There's
our
more laundry
skivvies.
down here than cooking.
2 million pounds a year, it said.
Wow.
There's the press.
Enlisted
Luba.
uniforms.
Those yellow boxes, that's how you know where you are on the ship. Tells you what floor, what section.
That is a fabulous museum. Gives you a little bit of an idea of what life was like on an aircraft carrier, in particular one that served that long in a bunch of different areas. So I think I heard them say that this ship was designed and made for World War II, but it was actually not out of production until after World War II had ended. So it did not see service there. But the ribbons it has up there, it still saw a lot of time. We were talking to my mom, and she let us know that the bar that Top Gun scene was actually filmed in was here in the city. And we just left Midway aircraft carrier, which was about a 10-minute walk away from the bar. So we're going to make our way over to that one. I think it was Kansas City Barbeque.
Kansas City Barbeque.
They're supposed to have all sorts of memorabilia.
The story of how the bar actually got in the movie is kind of cool. So the story goes, when you look online, that one of the director producer people was scouting out the city for places for the movie scene, and stopped in to have a beer and liked the place, so brought one of the other director producer people back over to it, and they asked the restaurant if they would mind closing down for a day to film scenes, and the guy said yes. And well, if you've seen the movie, rest is history.
That's a pretty view.
Oh wow, the view.
Oh yeah. Please wait to reset. Oh wow, look at the challenge coins up there.
Yeah.
Yes, the piano was set
I mean, it's
here.
been like 40 years, so that's probably.
The piano. The jukebox. And we decided to come in on a Sunday to a barbecue joint. But that's good enough. This was the corner that the Top Gun crew was at. Right here was where the piano was at. There's a cool photo up that way. Oh yeah, and that's the bar. It was neat seeing the bar, and they had the different scene photos up on it.
In the spots, yeah.
And price was actually reasonable for food. Food was
Food was
It was
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was typical Kansas City barbecue food.
So it was good.
Yeah.
We're top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're also Top Gun fans, so
We didn't get any swag just because, we didn't get any swag. But they had some cool stuff. I mean, you could get, aviators, you could get dog tags, you could get a challenge
T-shirts.
coin, which did tempt us. T-shirts, hoodies,
and
koozies.
what was the line that was on the shirt?
Well, they didn't have it. The one that the bartender was wearing was the "Take Me to Bed or Leave Me Forever."
Excuse me.
They didn't have the T-shirt, or else I would have gotten that one. All they had was the Top Gun bar logo on this batch T-shirt, so I'd live without it.
Good news, Louis is going to be able to survive because this is hydration station number 19.
Yay.
He's happy. Making fun of me for taking off my hat, but I could see these things.
You're not that tall.
That's where you're going now. Don't follow the stairs.
No, stairs. Oh.
The next one is 6.
Dude, you're standing right next to the "Don't Feed the Birds" sign. That is not a good way to do it. You know that, right? Are you waiting for the simulators? Or are you just passing through?